Good morning guys, and welcome to Pin Mill. What you see in front of you are 2, 3, 4, maybe 5, 6 boats that are here to basically die. It's known as a graveyard for boats to come to. I can never understand why we just don't break them up and get rid of them, but we let the sea do it for us, and we get this mess. But for photography, for landscape photography, we're going to get some really nice long exposure images, probably all in black and white, because it's so murky today, such a miserable day, and we're expecting to have some really bad rain later on. So we'll just play with it. You can see I don't know if you can actually, but I've set the camera up and I've put a shower cap over the top of the camera to protect it, just in case I get caught out with rain. I've got my bag to my left, and I've got my waterproof coat over it to protect it in case it rains, etc, etc. So time now is about 8:30. High tide is about 10:30. So I've got a little bit of waiting to do, but I wanted to get here early just to recce it, to see the best positions to be in to get that separation between the boats. I want to get it so they're all in the photograph, but I also want to get separation between the boats and then make it look like it's only that boat that's in the water. Again, I don't know if my skill set is at that level, but we will see today, I suppose. Okay, so let me have a quick look round and I will come back to you when we start shooting. Okay guys, thanks. So a slight boo-boo on my part. I don't know what I was looking at yesterday on Google, but high tide was supposed to be between 10 and 11 or 10:30. Unfortunately high tide is going to be around about 3 p.m. I've just tried it again because it looked like, well, the tide isn't coming in at all, but it's 3 p.m. so could be here for quite a while. So what I'm doing is I'm taking a long exposure shot of it now because I wanted to try and capture the movement of the cloud. I've put the 10 stop filter on, the Z7 II with the 24-70mm lens, as I said before, f13 ISO 64, and that's a 3-minute exposure. We have 1 minute to go, and we'll see what that looks like. I want to capture the clouds. The clouds are moving from left to right, so I want to see if I can capture that movement. Okay, touch in a bit. So I've moved a little bit closer, and I'm doing the ship on the right of the one with the mast. Exactly the same settings, 3-minute exposure. We're at 41 seconds, so I've got a little bit of time. I suppose really I'm just trying to fill the gap. There is a bridge just over there. I was thinking I could go and photograph that, but yeah, pretty miffed with myself really. Should have checked properly before. Okay. Could have had a lie in. Alright, touch in a bit. Hi guys, so as you know I'm slightly early. I got here at 8 o'clock, but high tide isn't until 4 o'clock. So I went to the pub and I've had a quick breakfast. I got back in the car and I've had half an hour, 40-minute rest. I couldn't get to sleep, but 40-minute rest. And I thought I'd come out and have a look to see what else is around the area, and I've come across this. I actually saw it when I was driving down. It's the Orwell bridge, and this is the River Orwell, obviously. I've got the Z7 II set up with the 14-24mm, and I've got the ×10 stop, and I've got a 30-second exposure. I'll share that one with you now. I'm going to try and increase that by adding another filter and see if I can get a minute out of it. I mean, the water's way away. I'm hoping that we get some sort of effect with it. Probably are not, but I wanted to do something while I'm here, and I don't particularly want to come up again to do the Orwell bridge. What I'm going to do as well is walk further down that way and photograph the length of it, so from this side shooting across. Okay, I'll touch in a bit. I'll share those photos now. Thank you. Hi guys, I don't know how well you can see me. I've just taken a tumble. I don't know how well you can see that, but yeah, I'm anyway, I've walked, so I'm sort of adjacent to the bridge, and I'm looking down the bridge, and I've done it at 30-second exposure again, f16 I think, ISO 30, something like that, and then yeah, 30-second exposure time. Looks like a nice photograph. Unfortunately the ground is, well, obviously it's really wet, it's soaked, because the water probably comes up to here somewhere on high tide. So yeah, a bit dodgy. I dropped that camera, thankfully it looks okay. I held on to the Z7 for dear life, but yeah, okay, I'll share that one with you. I'll share both. I took one over there as well, but I'm going to get out of here. Okay, I'll talk to you in a bit. Okay, so I suppose I'm being a bit more sensible. I've come away from the water's edge, so to speak, and onto this bank, which is, I don't know, probably 15 feet high above where the water level would be, and I'm doing the same shot as I did down there. Yeah, I wanted it so it's looking down more and you can see more along the side of the bridge. F16 ISO 50, I think, 30-second exposure. Yeah, that's just finished. I want to move a little bit more to the left and do it again. We've got a boat coming through. That'd be a good capture, wouldn't it? So as the boat comes through, we'll do it at long exposure and we'll catch that boat coming through the bridge. There she is. Let's see what that looks like. Probably a little bit too early, to be fair. Right, so I'll share all of them with you. I'll share, well, some of them, and I'll share the ones I don't show now at the end, like I normally do. Okay guys, touch you in a minute. Okay, so I've moved closer to the bridge. I'm on the right of it. It's probably the last photo I'm going to take, but yeah, I've got the camera so it's looking straight down the line of the bridge. Another 30-second exposure shot. It's just a pity the tide isn't in. It'd be such a better photograph. Maybe I can stop on the way home tonight and do it again, I don't know. But yeah, nice. Okay, let's go back, touch a bit. Hi guys, so as you can see the tide is at last coming in. I've been here several hours, been waiting, photographed that bridge, did a couple of other things, but we are here to do what I wanted to do at last. Tide is coming in. I'm doing a 3-minute exposure out, I think it's F13, F14, ISO 64. I'm doing a 3-minute exposure with the 10-stop fitted. There is this fantastic light behind on the bank behind. I don't know if we're going to capture that, but yeah, it'd be really nice if we do. So far we've done 2 minutes, so I have one more minute to go. I've done a test shot already. It looks really good on the back of the camera. Once I've got this shot, I'm going to get out of this bit and then I'm going to try and capture all of them, but you know, obviously I have to be a little bit careful now, so I don't want to lose the kit and I don't want to get too wet. Okay, touch you in a bit. Okay, so I've had to move back really quick. This tide is really coming in quickly. I've had to move back about 15 feet in that 3-minute, after that 3-minute exposure. Yeah, I'm doing another shot now where I'm trying to get all these boats in. I'm at ISO 64, I think it's F14, and that's a 2.5 minute exposure. I want to capture the cloud moving now. The shot that I wanted, I've got it. I think I've got it. I'm going to do another one just in case, but yeah, this is fab. This is wonderful. When I first got it, I thought it was a bit disappointing, but no, it's brilliant. It's really good. Okay, right, so I'm going to share all these photographs at the end, guys. Maybe. I don't know yet. Why change what works? Okay, I'll talk to you in a minute. Okay, so I'm doing it now, so all of the boats are in line. There's 3 here in line with each other, or 4 if you count the one that's actually completely sunk. But yeah, I've got all those in line. 3-minute exposure again. This water is coming fast. I'm having to watch both tripods. I'm having to watch the clock. I'm having to watch my kit because it is like a pathway there. People keep walking past with their pets, their dogs, etc. So yeah, but it's just wonderful. It's wonderful. I was going to do a live broadcast, but yeah, I don't think I can. Too much going on as it is. Okay, all right. I hope you're enjoying these photographs. If I'm sharing them now, I'll share one or two. Okay, most of them will be at the end. Talk to you in a minute. One of the boats I like is Dillygaff, I think it's pronounced. Well, it's actually the boat that's next to Gillygaff. It's blue with a white top, no windows, etc. But yeah, the boat looks really nice. Dillygaff's probably in the way. I might have to take her out, but what I've done is I've focused on the one next to it, the blue one. 3-minute exposure again. I think that'll be a really nice photograph. Don't think I've seen it photographed before actually. Everybody concentrates on this because the mast draws you to it. I think I'm right. I'm probably wrong. Wouldn't be the first time. But yeah, okay, we're going to do that. 3 minutes. That's a minute. Yeah. Here's hoping it's a good photo. Okay. So F13, ISO 64, 3-minute exposure again. Well, I'm going to try 3, but it's probably 2.5 to be fair. I've moved a little bit more to the right, so all the boats are together and it looks like a mess. It looks like a real mess. So yeah, we'll see what it looks like. It's the clouds, the movement of the clouds I want, obviously, with a good photograph of the ship. Focus wise, I'm focused in on the middle ship of the 3. Not worth stacking. There is a little bit of movement in this boat here with the waves now. So yeah, I don't know if it's going to work because of that. It's like going to be like a shimmer effect on the boat, but it's not a lot, but it is definitely moving. Okay, touch in a bit. Okay, so I've had to come over the barrier. It was coming over my wellies, and I'm wet up to my knees really. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's great fun. It's been fantastic. But because I've come away, I'm using the long lens, so the 70-200. Zoomed in. I'm not sure what I'm at. I can't really see if I'm honest, but I think it's about 80-90 mil. I brought it and I wanted to use it because I brought it. That's really the only reason why I'm using it. Yeah, just another one with both of these boats in it. Long exposure again. They're all long exposure, and this one's around about 2.5 minutes again. Okay, this one's at f11. All right, I'll touch in a bit. Okay guys, that is it. That is it. Last photograph is now being taken. I've done one of the 2 boats again next to Dillygaff, and the blue one again. But yeah, that's 2-minute exposure, but I'm ending it here. I'm going to pack up my kit and I'm going to leave. It's been an absolutely fantastic day. I am whacked, it has to be said, but it doesn't matter. It's been fantastic. I'm looking forward to getting home, getting them on the computer and going through them and editing them. So yeah, I hope you enjoy them. If I haven't shown you them, because I don't know what I'm going to do. So if I haven't shown you them yet, here they are now. Please leave your comments below. Remember the website, paulwbaker.photography. Leave your comments there as well. Love to hear from you. Thanks very much for watching, guys. See you again soon. By the way, I'm in hospital on Wednesday. I won't be on YouTube for a considerable amount of time. I'm having a knee replacement, so I'll see you when that's all done and I've recovered from that. So yeah, here's the photographs. Thank you. Bye bye.